morning, my dear students. Myself Shashikala. Today onwards, I am going to handle your 4th standard English subject. Today we are start from second semester. In second semester, the first chapter is Math at School. All of you carefully open your textbook, go through your textbook and observe my reading. Listen my reading. Lesson number 1. Nat at School. When Nat went to school on Monday morning, he quaked inwardly, for he thought he had to reveal his ignorance before everyone. Mr. Bear thoughtfully seated him at the back so that no one could hear his blunder or see how he blotted his copybook. He was truly grateful for this and toiled away diligently. Slowly turn the page. Don't work so hard, my boy. You will tire yourself out and there is enough time. But I must work hard or I can't catch up with others. They know heaps and I don't know anything. Nat was in total despair after hearing the boys recite their grammar, history and geography with what he thought was amazing, easy and accuracy. You don't know your instinct worth. Actually, you know a good many things which they don't. Yes. For one thing, you can keep your temper. Children, here some mistake is there. They are given here and round up that and write there with. Yes, for one thing, you can keep your temper with Jack, who is quick at numbers. Can't, that is something difficult to control and I think you have mastered it well. You can play the violin well and not one of the other boys can. Though they want to do it very much, Nat, you really care to learn something and that shows your spirit. It seems hard at first and you will feel discouraged but plod away and things will get easier as you go on. Nat looked utterly incredulous. Students, today we stop here. Next, we are going to discussing the meaning of this lesson para by para. Turn the page slowly. Student listener, this is the conversation between a teacher and his student. The teacher name is Bear and the student name is Nat. Here some conversation is going on between Bear and Nat. Go through the first para. When Nat went to school on Monday morning, he quaked inwardly. That means Nat one day go to his school. He shivered within his mind very much because that is the first day of the school. See here, quaked means what? Shivered. Quaked means what? Shivered. For he thought he had to reveal his ignorance before everyone. In his mind, he thought that what? He revealed his ignorance everyone. Mr. Bear thoughtfully seated him at the back. Here, the teacher, Mr. Bear, is seated back at the student so that no one could hear his blunder. Nat entered the school. He shivered within his mind, but no one is take care of those things. Why? Because the teacher Bear seated at the back. The teacher Bear seated at the back. Here, ignorance, the opposite word for ignorance is wisdom. What is the opposite for ignorance? Wisdom. Next, Mr. Bear thoughtfully seated at the back so that no one could hear his blunder or see how he blotted his copybook. Here, Nat blotted his copybook. Blotted means stained. You are also doing the same thing, no? Your books getting marked, no? Somewhere else. The same thing, Nat also blotted his copybook. He was truly grateful for this and tiled away diligently. Grateful, opposite word is ungrateful. Grateful opposite word is ungrateful. Grateful for this and I'll have it diligently. See here, what is this meaning? Gnat really grateful to what he is done. That for this he recognize his mistake and work hard and showing take care of his belongings in this day onwards. Slowly turn the page. Don't work so hard, my boy, you will tire yourself out and there is enough time. Here, bear tell to gnat, don't work hard so much. Whenever we work hard so much, what happens? Automatically we get tired. In the same sense, gnat also, bear also saying to the gnat, you have do so much work, naturally you get tired. That's why don't work hard, my boy, you will tire yourself out and there is enough time. But gnat thought his mind, but I must work hard, I can't catch up with the others, they know heaps and I don't know anything. What is the state of mind of gnat now? He don't know anything else. That's why he thought that I must work hard. Gnat was in total despair after hearing the boys recite their grammar, history and geography with what he thought was amazing, easy and accuracy. Here the bear is a teacher. He taught all the lessons of history and geography. These are the things very easy to other students, but gnat doesn't get anything else what the bear thought. Hence he totally despair. In Kannada, despair means hatashanagu. You don't know your instinct work. Actually, you know a good many things which they don't. Here, the bear tell to gnat, the students know, knew so many things at their academics, but they don't know something you knew which things. Yes, for one thing, you can keep your temper with Jock, who is quick at numbers. Can't that is something difficult to control, and I think you have mastered it well. Here, bear, a teacher, give advice to the gnat. You keep your temper with Jock, who is good at numbers. I think you have mastered it well. When you keep your temper with, temper means state of mind. What is meant by temper? Temper means state of mind. We keep some tempers with the persons, no, friends, colleagues, parents, those members. We keep our temper coolly, otherwise very angrily. Here the temper means what? A state of mind. Temper means what? A state of mind. You can play the violin well and not one of the other boys can. Here the bear said to encourage to gnats, you play the violin very well, but the other students doesn't play like that. In the same sense, you are little bit slow in your academics. In the same sense, they don't know how to play the violin. Though they want to do it very much. Gnats, you really care to learning something. That shows your spirit. It seems hard at first and you will feel discouraged, but plod away and things will get easier as you go on. Here, the bear is a teacher. He encourages his students to learn something in academics. Here, the gnat is a student. He is poor in his academics, but he knew how to play the violin very well. That's why bear is a teacher. He boosts up his students to learn some academics. That is in a plod, walk slowly with heavy steps. Here, so many steps are there. We rushly move there. What happens? Suddenly we fell down. But here, bear say, walk slowly with heavy steps. So many steps are there. Heavy steps are there on our back. So so many steps are there, but we move what? Slowly. After listening the bear conversation, the gnat become incredulous. Gnat looked at the bear incredulously. Students, I hope you understand all these things what we are discussing so far. This is a conversation between a teacher and a student. Here the student is no good at how to play the violin, but he is little bit slow or poor in his academics compared to others. Here The bear is a teacher. He pushed up his students like this way. Today we stop here. In the next class we will continue afterwards. Thank you.